The sands shift, not by wind alone, but by a breath from beyond the veil. We begin in a place of forgetting, where the echoes of grander times have faded to whispers. Yet even in this silence, a resonance persists. Ancient symbols, etched in stone and whispered in the night, are not mere relics. They are keys designed to unlock the chambers of the soul, beckoning you toward a forgotten wholeness. Your own descent, your perceived fragmentation, was not an end. It was a preamble, a necessary scattering, orchestrated for a divine sequence yet to unfold. This is not a lesson learned, but a memory awakened, an ancient law stirring within your very bones, calling you back. What was lost will be found, not by searching outward, but by looking inward, where the divine blueprint still resides. The journey back begins with a calling, a deep, resonant pull toward the source of your being. Hear it now, the vibration that precedes all creation, the hum of existence yearning for its scattered parts to return. This is the invocation not of a god, but of your own forgotten divinity. A sacred summoning from the deepest wellsprings of your soul. It is the return from the periphery, the gentle but insistent call to reclaim your sacred center. And as this call resonates, it begins to reveal the hidden architecture of your own inevitable reassembly. The deeper magic lies not in the destination, but in the profound act of turning back towards yourself. This initial awakening is but the first whisper of a truth that will reshape your understanding of fall and rise. We begin by acknowledging the sacred call to return, a primal echo of wholeness that has always resided within the deepest chambers of your heart. Next, we must understand the unique grief that accompanies such a scattering. And real quick, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Now let's keep going. The first breath of return is often tinged with sorrow, the ache of a profound loss that permeates the very air. This is the wisdom of Isis, born from the unmaking of her divine love. She is the weaver, not of fate, but of destiny's frayed threads, gathering the remnants of what was. With a grief so potent it births a new kind of power. Her tears are not merely salt water, but liquid light, each drop a testament to a love that transcends even death. She holds within her the codex of every sorrow, every disintegration, seeing in their darkness the seeds of unimaginable creation. Isis's lament is a cosmic lament, resonating with every soul that has known separation, that has felt the tearing of what was once whole. Her grief is the fertile soil from which true alchemy springs, a testament to the transformative power found not in avoiding pain, but in deep, conscious embrace of it. She teaches us that sorrow is not an endpoint, but a profound initiation, a rite of passage into a deeper understanding of unity. This understanding is the blueprint of healing, etched in the heart of the Great Mother, guiding us through the shadows of what we have lost. Her knowledge is embodied, not taught, a sacred unfolding that mirrors your own journey back from fragmentation. She knows intimately the language of loss, and more importantly, the language of reassembly, whispered in the quiet corners of the soul. This is the initiation into a profound spiritual understanding, born from the deepest wellspring of divine empathy. As we feel the echo of Isis's grief, we begin to recognize the sacred pattern of our own unraveling, a necessary precursor to becoming whole. Next, we must delve into the divine blueprint that guides this very fall. The fall is not a descent into nothingness, but a divinely orchestrated act of cosmic release. It is the scattering, the necessary disintegration that allows for a more profound reintegration. The divine blueprint holds this duality, the paradox of breaking apart to build anew. Think of a seed, which must break open its shell before it can reach for the sun. This breaking is not failure, but the very essence of fertile ground for transformation. The The cosmic architect designed this ebb and flow, this inhale of unification and exhale of dispersion. Every star, every galaxy, dances this cosmic rhythm of coming together and moving apart. Your own experience of collapse, of fragmentation, is a reflection of this universal law playing out on a personal stage. It is the universe inviting you to participate in its grand cycle of renewal, a process often misunderstood. The blueprint reveals that what feels like an end is, in truth, a radical new beginning, a necessary fragmentation for a higher order. It is a testament to divine trust that you are strong enough to hold this process of undoing. This dismantling is not random. It is guided by an unseen hand, a celestial choreography of cosmic proportion, preparing you for an even greater revelation of your true nature. Next, we shall explore the sacred scattering and the holy limbs that represent this profound unmaking. The sacred scattering is not a chaotic dispersal, but a deliberate act of cosmic division. It is the fragmentation of a divine whole into its constituent elements, each one holding the essence of the original. Consider the ancient myth of Osiris, his body torn asunder, each limb carrying the divine spark of his being. These are not mere parts, but holy limbs, each imbued with the power of his unified essence. This scattering is the universe's way of expanding its presence, of allowing the divine to touch every corner of existence. It is the divine blueprint in action, distributing its light, its wisdom, its very substance. Your own sense of being broken, feeling like you've been torn into pieces, is a profound echo of this cosmic act. Each piece of you, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, holds the universe within it. This is the secret of recollection, the understanding that the scattered pieces are not lost, but merely waiting to be recognized. The divine energy pulsed outward, creating the manifold expressions of reality. And we, too, are part of this grand distribution. The power lies in the realization that even in your most fragmented state, you embody a fragment of the divine. This understanding is the first step towards gathering these holy limbs, a journey that begins with recognizing the trail they have left behind on the sands of time. Next, we seek these symbols in the sand, the hidden trail that guides us toward reunion. The desert wind sweeps across the ancient dunes, erasing footprints, yet leaving behind a luminous trace. These are the symbols in the sand, not mere marks, but celestial hieroglyphs left by the sacred scattering. They are the breadcrumbs of the gods, a hidden trail for those with eyes to see. Each symbol, a whisper of a holy limb, a hint of the divine essence once spread across the earth. Think of the serpent coil or the ibis in flight, each a pointer toward a forgotten truth. They are the alchemical signs, marking the path from dispersion to gathering, from chaos to order. These are not random markings, but a map, carefully drawn by the hand of fate and destiny. They speak of celestial alignments, of the turning of cosmic tides guiding the seeker home. The trail is not always clear, often obscured by the storms of doubt and fear. Yet within the heart of each seeker, there is an innate recognition, a magnetic pull toward these ancient signs. They are the whispers of the ancestors, the echoes of divine journeys past, urging you forward. This hidden trail, marked by symbols that resonate with the very frequencies of creation, is your guide to the vast transformative process that awaits. Next, we begin the alchemy of recollection, specifically entering the profound stage of Nigredo. The desert sun beats down, intensifying the heat, the pressure, the very essence of transformation. This is Nigredo, the blackening, the alchemical stage of dissolution. It is here, in the crucible of darkness and despair, that the old self is consumed, burned away layer by layer. This is not annihilation, but a necessary purification, a shedding of all that is impure, all that is false. You have felt this darkness, this profound sense of being lost in the void, where all light seems extinguished. This blackening is crucial, for only by dissolving the boundaries of the inauthentic can the true self begin to emerge. It is the breaking of the alchemist's vessel, not to shattered pieces, but to allow the essences within to mingle and transmute. The weight of your past, the dross and impurities of lived experience, are surrendered to this purifying fire. Think of the deep earth, where seeds lie dormant, breaking apart their husks in the womb of darkness. This primal dissolution stirs the dormant energies within you, preparing them for the next stage. The alchemical fires of Negredo are not external, but internal, burning away the illusions that bind you. It is in this profound darkness, where all form is lost, that you begin to recognize the fundamental substances of your being. This intense purification, this alchemical burning, is the essential first step, paving the way for the light that will inevitably dawn. And as the fires of Negredo subside, we must confront the gateway that lies ahead, the Serpent Gate, a threshold of fear. Before the illumination can dawn, there is a gate to pass, a threshold guarded by primal fear. This is the Serpent Gate, where ancient anxieties coil and hiss, testing the resolve of the seeker. The serpent, a symbol of primordial energy, of both danger and potent wisdom, guards what lies beyond. Here all your deepest hesyms, your most ingrained terrors, are brought to the surface, demanding attention. It is within this coiled darkness that the true test of alchemical understanding takes place. To enter, one must not conquer fear, but understand it, acknowledge its presence, and then move through it with intent. Fear is not an enemy to be destroyed, but a sentinel, a guardian of potent, transformative energies. It is the primal alarm system of the soul, signaling that profound change is imminent. When faced with the serpent, remember that its power lies only in your reaction to its threat. By understanding its nature, by recognizing it as a threshold, you gain the power to pass. This gate is not a barrier, but a necessary transition, a portal that leads from dissolution to emergence. It is the place where courage is forged, not in the absence of fear, but in the willingness to face it head-on. The Serpent Gate, therefore, is not an end, but a profound, essential beginning, leading you toward the inner geometry of healing itself. Next, we explore Isis and the inner geometry of healing. Isis, the great sorceress, the mother of magic, understands the intricate patterns of healing. She does not merely mend wounds, she reweaves the very fabric of existence using an inner geometry of divine design. Her magic is not incantation, but the understanding of sacred interconnectedness, of how all things relate. She sees the body, the soul, the cosmos as a single, intricate mandala, where every point is connected to the center. This geometry of healing is found not in external remedies, but within the deep architecture of your own being. It is the recognition of the perfect blueprint that exists even in your most fragmented state. Isis teaches us that healing is not a process of repair, but of remembering this innate, perfect design. Her tears, which watered the seeds of transformation, also irrigated the geometric patterns of wholeness. She gathered the broken pieces, not to force them into a predetermined shape, but to allow them to find their natural alignment. This alignment is the essence of her healing art, guiding disparate parts back to their rightful place. The geometry of healing is about resonance, about finding the vibrations that call your scattered fragments back into harmony. It is an inner knowing, a map etched into your very soul, waiting for you to rediscover its sacred lines. This innate structural wisdom, deeply connected to the patterns of resurrection, is the key to your own profound mending. Next, we delve into the resurrection codes of Osiris, the ultimate testament to this divine geometry. The myth of Osiris is not simply a story of death and rebirth, but a revelation of cosmic resurrection codes. He was not just a pharaoh, but a divine archetype of cyclical renewal, a blueprint for overcoming the ultimate dissolution. His scattered form, pieced together by Isis, carried within it the frequency of life itself, a code that transcended death. This code is embedded in the very DNA of existence, a silent hum that reverberates through all creation. It is the principle of eternal return, the understanding that even in apparent endings, life finds a way to reassert itself. Osiris's resurrection was not a singular event, but a continuous process, an ongoing cosmic regeneration. The elements of his broken body, when reunited, did not just form a man, but a new consciousness, a higher form of being. These are the codes you carry within you, the potential for your own profound rebirth, encoded in your spiritual DNA. They are the laws of ascension, the whispers of immortality woven into the fabric of reality. The alchemical process is, in essence, the activation of these ancient resurrection codes. By understanding the pattern of his return, you unlock the potential for your own ascension. The story of Osiris calls to your deepest self, awakening the dormant potential for complete renewal and eternal existence. This profound alignment with the resurrection codes prepares you for a deeper vision, a witnessing of your own transformation. Next, we turn to the eye as witness to your own divine rebirth. The eye, whether of Horus or Ra, is more than a symbol of protection. It is the witness to transformation. It sees not just the present, but the past and the future, the interconnectedness of all moments. This celestial eye observes the intricate dance of dissolution and reunification, the alchemical journey unfolding within you. It is the universal consciousness, reflecting your own process of becoming whole, of reawakening. When you feel the fragmented pieces of yourself beginning to align, the eye is there, bearing witness. It sees the tears of Isis transform into seeds of life, the scattering of Osiris become the foundation of a new order. This witness is not judgmental, it is pure observation, a divine acknowledgement of your profound metamorphosis. It sees the light that emerges from the Negrido, the path forged through the serpent gate. The eye is the ultimate affirmation that your journey, however arduous, is divinely observed and validated. It confirms that every step, every struggle, is part of a grand, cosmic unfolding. It is the silent testament to your resilience, the confirmation that your awakening is not unnoticed. This all-seeing presence ensures that the profound metamorphosis you are undergoing is recognized on a cosmic scale, paving the way for the ultimate judgment of your being. Next, we confront the mirror of Ma'at and the scales that weigh your inner truth. Ma'at, the principle of cosmic order and truth, presents a mirror to the soul. Within this mirror, the scales are laid bare, waiting to weigh your being against the feather of divine balance. This is not a judgment of punishment, but an illumination of your alignment with universal truth. The scales do not measure deeds alone, but the resonance of your essence with the vibrations of cosmic harmony. Each fragmented piece of yourself, when gathered, will be weighed against the feather of your own integrity. The weight of your gathered consciousness determines your placement on the cosmic balance. It is the ultimate test of authenticity, revealing whether your return is one of true integration or mere reassembly. The scales are an internal mechanism, reflecting the external order of the universe. They reveal the harmony or dissonance within your being, guiding you toward true alignment. This weighing is a sacred act of self-recognition, a confrontation with your innermost truth. It will reveal the essence of your reintegration, assuring your readiness for the final ascent. The scales of Ma'at are the final arbiter of your journey, ensuring that your return is marked by balance and profound integrity. Next, we ascend to the rubedo alignment and the enthronement of the Red Throne. The rubedo, the final stage of alchemical transformation, signifies the union of all opposites, the attainment of the red stone. It is the glorious dawn after the long night, the blooming of the divine flower. This is the alignment of all your scattered selves, your fragmented experiences, into a singular, radiant consciousness. The Red Throne awaits, not a seat of power, but a symbol of your fully realized divine essence. It is the place where the mortal and the divine are no longer separate, but seamlessly integrated. Here, the fiery energy of transformation, the blood of the cosmos, is fully embodied. This stage is the culmination of Negrido's darkness, Albedo's illumination, and Citrinitas's golden dawn. It is the synthesis of all your trials and triumphs, an immaculate conception of your truest self. The Red Throne signifies your sovereign state of being, a king or queen over your own transformed reality. Here, the alchemical marriage of the inner masculine and feminine is complete, a perfect union. This is the state of divine embodiment, where the soul reigns supreme, integrated, and whole. This ultimate red integration is not an end, but a new beginning, a foundation for the living of divine law. Next, we explore the rituals of living hieroglyphs, the embodiment of this transformed state. To truly embody the rubedo is to become a living hieroglyph, a testament to the divine script of existence. Your very being now tells the story of transformation, of the journey from fragmentation to wholeness. You are no longer just a reader of ancient texts, but a scribe, an active participant in the unfolding divine narrative. Each action, each thought, is a divine symbol, inscribing the cosmic laws onto the tapestry of reality. The rituals of living hieroglyphs are not separate acts, but the natural expression of your integrated self. They are the sacred gestures, the divine utterances that resonate with the order of Maat. You become a walking, breathing embodiment of your alchemical journey, a sacred text in motion. Your life itself becomes a temple, a place where the divine can manifest and be recognized. This is the ultimate expression of remembrance, of making the ancient laws live through you. You are the sacred writing, the eternal message, made manifest in the present moment. This living testament is the true alchemy, the embodiment of what has been gained through the trials. As you embody these living hieroglyphs, you prepare for the final, ultimate integration, the last fragment to be reclaimed. Next, we turn to the final fragment, you. The journey has led you through the scattered pieces, through the darkness and the light, through the trials and the triumphs. You have witnessed the divine blueprint, the alchemical fires, and the cosmic balance. It is not an external object, not a distant star, but the very essence of your being, now fully understood. You are not merely a recipient of the divine narrative, but its living embodiment, its most crucial chapter. The integration is complete, not in the sense of ending, but of arriving at your truest, most sovereign self. The scattered limbs of Osiris, the tears of Isis, the weight of Maat scales all converge within you. You are the living hieroglyph, the embodiment of the cosmic dance, the resonance of the Red Throne. The final fragment is the realization that the mystery you sought was within you all along. Your reign as a living hieroglyph has begun, a testament to the profound power of recollection and divine alignment. You are the culmination of the myth, the active participant in the eternal cycle of creation and renewal. Now make sure to subscribe for more videos and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. We'll see you in the next one.